It was one of the greatest civilizations of its time. Its empire spanned all across Europe and then some. It was known and feared by all of its enemies. But this is not about Rome in general. This is the fall of the Roman Empire. Before we talk about the actual fall of the Roman Empire, let's go over a little history. The Roman Empire lasted hundreds of years and endured major political, economic, and militaristic changes throughout its lifespan. The city of Rome was actually founded by Romulus and was named after him in 753 BC. Back then, it was known as the Roman Republic. The Roman Empire didn't actually begin until 27 BC with the rise of Octavius after Julius Caesar. The complete fall of the Roman Empire, both east and west, was marked by the end of the Byzantine Empire in 1453 AD.
Many factors contributed to the fall of the Roman Empire. One of these many factors was the rise of Christianity. Christianity caused tensions to rise in the empire. In 64 AD, Rome caught fire, and the blame went directly to the Christians. Another factor which affected the fall of the Romans was the split of sides in 395 AD. This formed the Western Roman Empire and Eastern Roman Empire. The biggest factor of the fall of the Western Roman Empire was the sack of Rome in 410 AD. Rome was under siege by the Visigoths with around 40,000 troops. These troops were led by Alaric. This marked the end of the Western Roman Empire, and by 476 AD, the empire collapsed. The eastern side became the Byzantine Empire and ended in 1453 AD when the Ottoman Turks invaded Constantinople.
The fall of the Roman Empire had impacted the world in many ways and led up to a time known as the Dark Ages. When the Western Roman Empire fell, a group known as the Goths took over the Roman Emperor and ruled over the previous land of the Romans. During the fall of the West, Eastern Rome also impacted the future of our world. The rise of Christianity in the East led Christianity to spread fast around the globe. Since Christianity was the new religion, the belief of Roman mythology began to decline. The Dark Ages began, and a new era of feudalism. Less skilled workers, loss in learning, loss of cultural heritage, more peasant farmers, and the political power rise of the church. After the Dark Ages occurred, many Roman ideas had came back, such as modern calendars, different types of architecture, and a republic government system, which all impacted our world today.
If the Roman Empire never collapsed, our way of life would be much different. Even our year would be different. That's right. If the Romans never ceased to exist, our year could actually be 2768 AUC. Because of the different beliefs and high tensions, a civil war between the East and the West was very likely. If a civil war broke out, the victor would reunite the Roman Empire, changing the beliefs and later our beliefs. In addition, the Roman Empire could have taken over all of Europe. This possibly could have changed our culture, our beliefs, and our religion.
As stated earlier, one of the main causes of the fall of the Western Roman Empire was the Siege of Rome. Here in a video game rendition, we see the actual Siege of Rome. When the Visigoths invaded, they brought with them 40,000 troops. Rome, at the time, was left undefended because of the people feared the Roman generals. The Visigoths were very well prepared for this battle, as opposed to the Romans. When the Visigoths invaded, they brought with them massive siege equipment. This was used to mainly get over the walls. The Romans, although few in number, prepared their defenses. Using the siege equipment, it was very easy for the Visigoths to be able to breach the walls. Once the walls were breached, it was only a matter of time until Rome was taken. At this point, the two forces clashed. At first, the Romans appeared to outnumber the invaders. Eventually, reinforcements arrive, and the Visigoths start overtaking the Romans. Although now seemingly outnumbered, the Romans keep their ranks and try to defend their city. Eventually, after waves and waves of Visigoths, the Romans are outnumbered. Finally, after the final waves close in, the fate of Rome is sealed.